Well, thank you, and good evening. It's such an honor and pleasure to be with you this evening. I do recognize that some of you are still eating, and I say that it's okay that you do so, because as long as you're eating, I know that you're not sleeping yet. And so I appreciate the hospitality. I will tell you that I totally enjoyed the God on Strike speech. And when I looked at the program and I saw that the benediction was before I spoke, I said, this is a setup. God done moon strike. But I certainly enjoyed that. I certainly want to pay homage to the founders and the visionaries, three great brothers sitting at the table. Thank you so much for what you mean to so many. And through your efforts, and through your vision, and the things that you have done to bring this fantastic organization forward, will benefit people for generations to come, folks that you would never know. So thank you. Give those visionaries. And so to everyone, good evening. I take this opportunity to thank your national leader, Mr. Everett Mentor Mays. And you know what I like about this? Come on, somebody. It's all right. What I like about this is nobody, since I've been around, has actually called him by his name. They call him Mentor. That's all right. That means that you're doing great things, and thank you. Also, the Georgia Convention representative, the guy who represented me and actually brought a team of your members of your organization out to my last festival, volunteered, helped us look good in uniform, impressed the young people and the community, and so we appreciate that. Mr. Ronnie Williams and the members of the leadership team for extending an invitation to me to serve as your guest speaker for this evening's auspicious occasion, commemorating your annual National Convention and Retreat and Ball. And let me add this. You look great.
Yes.
Come on now. And so I promise you I will try not to be long, as I realize, now y'all realize that a Baptist preacher has 5 closings. How many Baptists I got? Say amen. Okay, well I'm contemporary, we double that. We double portion. Oh, okay, all right. Y'all just give me a couple of amens, we'll be okay. Now I realize that you've got a full weekend of activities and events, and you want to finish out tonight and you're ready to close the convention on tomorrow and return to your daily routines in your respective communities. And so on that note, I welcome those of you who have traveled here from out of state. Welcome to Atlanta and to Georgia. As I reflect on what possibly I could speak to you about today, I resolved myself to impress upon you just how important you are to our veterans and our communities throughout the United States. And in some cases, members living and serving abroad. I was reminded of your overall mission to serve the community and to uphold the traditions and overall vision of Kappa Lambda Chi Fraternity Incorporated. Chi. Thank y'all. Y'all said it a lot more than I have. So don't think you got nothing on me. Okay? Practice makes perfect.
That's right.
So thank you. And building on the legacy as a military fraternity, I commend you on your mission statement dedicated to the betterment of local communities throughout outreach programs and military programs and mentorship programs, instilling into your respective communities a sense of unity, of love, of commitment, and pride. I also want to acknowledge your sisters and sister sorority. Let me see if I can get this right. Kappa Epsilon Psi. But it's something about getting it right when it comes to the ladies. I'm just saying. But certainly want to acknowledge them as well as any other fraternities and sororities that are represented here today. And thank you for your commitment as you display it as well. And thank you to the members of the families who stand with you throughout your military careers and beyond. Truth be told, without the understanding, without the sacrifices, without the tolerance of our loved ones, especially when it comes to the ebbs and flows of military life, many of us, including me, would not be here in this capacity today. So thank you, family members. And I would be remiss and frankly very unwise at this time to not introduce my own bride and help me here with me this evening. Mrs. Glanton, the First Lady of the 75th Legislative District of the great state of Georgia. Will you join me in acknowledging her this evening? And by the way, Miss Glanton is also a veteran of the United States Army. See, I met her in Fort Lewis, Washington, but I enjoyed pineapples. She's from Hawaii, y'all get it? Nothing like a pineapple and a coconut mixed. I'll let your imagination. Some of y'all gonna get that all the way home. But I am telling you that we are proudly. Oh, you get it. Brother got it. I say to you that we are proudly celebrating this week our 36th wedding anniversary. I never stopped liking pineapples, y'all. You can get them crushed, you can get them sliced, you can get them. Oh, okay, y'all. I'm just saying. But we have, as my bio states, 5 adult children, 17 grandchildren, and great-grand twins due in November. Yes. And so we took and we take the Bible seriously when it comes to being fruitful and multiplying. Now I have appealed to my children to stop. Give someone else a chance. We don't have to multiply the whole earth. It's okay just to be a Glanton clan. Yes, and so, but I'm very, very proud of my family. Yes. And as you can see, Mrs. Glanton and myself and my father and my youngest son are veterans. And we presently have a daughter in her 16th year on active duty in the United States Army. And so we can personally relate and attest to the plight of our veterans, as well as the many challenges and sacrifices that you and your families make each and every day. Whether you're active or reserve, National Guard or veteran, whether you are enlisted or warrant or commissioned, and whether you are Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, or Coast Guard, And so, I pause at this moment to thank you for your service and dedication to our country, its peoples, and our way of life. thank you. I also want to salute and to commend you as an organization for your heart and your passion and your desire to help our fellow veterans throughout the United States. Now hear this. At no time in history, the history of our nation, have our nation's veterans and their families needed help and assistance and support as they need today. As we, as a nation, are utilizing our reserves and our National Guards and active components in unprecedented ways, their needs and challenges are likewise unprecedented. And as we move towards smaller, leaner armed forces, as some have suggested, the number of veterans and veterans' families could triple over the next 5 to 10 years. With the rise in suicide rates